Welcome back, everyone. Today, we are diving deep into what might be the most pivotal episode of Blank the series so far, Season 2, Episode 3. This wasn't just another chapter. It was a turning point that shifted everything for Khun Neung and Anueng, and honestly, for all of us watching. So, grab your tea, get comfortable, and let's unpack the emotional roller coaster that was this episode. From the very beginning, we could feel the storm brewing inside Khun Neung. She's always been this picture of composure, the dutiful granddaughter living under the immense pressure of her family's expectations. But with Anueng in her life, that perfect facade is starting to crack. It's a classic battle of love versus duty, but the way Blank portrays it feels so fresh and raw. Neung isn't just falling in love. She's realizing how much of her own life has been a performance. Anueng represents authenticity, a chance to be seen for who she is, not who she's supposed to be. And you can see that craving for realness in every hesitant glance, every carefully chosen word. Then we have our bright, bubbly Anueng. Her cheerfulness is infectious, but this episode really peeled back the layers to show the fragility underneath. She adores Khun Neung. You can see it in the way she just watches her, but she's not naive. She's acutely aware of the chasm between their worlds, the age gap, the social status, the power imbalance. There's a beautiful, heartbreaking mix of longing and intimidation in her eyes. She wants to break through Neung's formal exterior, but she's also scared of what that might mean for both of them. It's this delicate dance of wanting to get closer while being terrified of the consequences. This episode was a masterclass in show, don't tell. The dialogue was important, but the real story was told in the silence between the words. Those long, meaningful stares across a room held entire conversations. You could see Neung calculating the weight of every potential confession, while Anueng just soaked her in, her expression a mix of pure admiration and a deep, unspoken sadness. The tension was electric. You could feel the invisible walls between them, Neung's reputation, her grandmother's looming presence, society's judgment. This isn't just a simple crush. It's a love story tangled up in very real, very complicated obstacles. And then, the kiss. Let's talk about the kiss. This wasn't just a fan service moment. It was pure emotional storytelling. The way it was filmed, the way it was acted, it was a declaration. As many fans have pointed out, the detail of Neung keeping her eyes slightly open, watching Anueng, was just, wow. It wasn't just about passion. It was about savoring the moment, about imprinting this person, this feeling, into her memory. It was as if she was saying, "This is real. You are real." It was a moment of profound intimacy that perfectly mirrored the emotional closeness that he's been building between them. It was a pledge. This kiss really symbolized Neung finally letting her guard down. We've seen glimpses of her softer side before, but this was different. In allowing herself this moment, she allowed Anueng to see the vulnerable woman who yearns for acceptance, for a place to belong. For Neung, this relationship is becoming a form of healing, a way to rediscover the parts of herself she's had to hide away for so long. And in turn, Anueng is finding a safe harbor in Neung. We know she carries her own secret sorrows, and in Neung, she's found someone she can finally trust with that pain. Their connection goes beyond romance. They are becoming each other's sanctuary. But even in their private bubble, the outside world is always knocking. The conflict of expectations is a constant shadow. Neung's grandmother, the weight of her family name, the impossibility of their love, these aren't just background details. They are active antagonists in their story. Yet, what makes this episode so powerful is that despite the risks, they are actively choosing each other. They are taking conscious, difficult steps to affirm their feelings, even if it's just for themselves, in private, for now. The episode leaves us on such a bittersweet, nail-biting note. Their love is blooming. It's undeniable and beautiful, but so are the dangers surrounding it. This is their point of no return. They are no longer two people just swept up in an attraction. They are two people making a choice to fight for something real, even if it costs them everything. The stakes have never been higher, and that's what makes it so compelling. So, what does it all mean? This episode brilliantly explores the tension between personal desire and societal obligation. For Khun Neung, loving Anueng is an act of rebellion not just against her family, but for her own soul. It's a fight for authenticity. It also redefines strength. Their power doesn't come from being perfect or untouchable. It comes from their willingness to be vulnerable with each other. Their flaws and fears are what make their bond so strong. It's a story that acknowledges that real love is often messy, risky, and fraught with obstacles. In conclusion, Season 2, Episode 3 was a beautifully crafted, emotionally resonant piece of television. It deepened every aspect of Neung and Anueng's relationship through quiet moments, unspoken truths, and a kiss that meant more than 1,000 words. It's heartwarming to see the genuine sincerity of their connection, but heartbreaking because we know just how fragile that connection is in the face of external pressures. This is more than a love story. It's a journey of self-discovery, of finding the courage to fill in the blank spaces of your life with the love you truly deserve. What did you all think? What was your favorite moment from the episode? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching and dissecting this with me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing for more deep dives. Until next time.